why is the Leigh Purtill Ballet Company important to me? Well, I danced as a child, and then in college, I went to Caltech, which is not known for its dancing. And I actually started the Caltech Ballet Club there because there was nothing. And so there were a few of us that just used to teach each other. And so we danced there. And then after college, I got a job and I got married and I had kids and I stopped dancing. And I didn't dance at all for 19 years. And then a couple of years ago, my youngest child got into a pre-professional ballet program. And I realized how much I missed it, watching her dance and seeing how happy she was. And so I went back to dancing, and I was really excited to go back to classes. I hadn't met Leigh or known about her company yet, but I felt like there was something missing, and it was that aspect of working towards a goal and performances. And you don't really get that very often as an adult. And so when I found Leigh's company, I was really excited because here was a space where there were lots of people working towards that goal who took ballet seriously, not just as something that they dabbled in or as a hobby, although that's of course fine too. But it was wonderful to find a like-minded community of adults who were interested in bettering their skills and their technique and also their artistry and performing. There's the broader sense of ballet is for everyone. I come from a family that is very diverse in terms of LGBTQ folks. And so it's really important to me to see everybody represented in dance, cis, trans, gay, straight, curvy, skinny, young, old, everybody. So that's really exciting. And then personally for me, I have what a lot of people refer to as a silent disability. So I have rheumatoid arthritis. And so I look healthy from the outside, but I struggle. It's a constant struggle. I was diagnosed in my 20s. I'm 42 now. To deal with it, I'm on 4 different immune suppressants. I've been in the hospital twice in the last 2 years with infections. I really have to work hard to stay healthy. And so being able to dance is a huge privilege for me and very exciting. And so being able to be in a community that is supportive of all of us as adult dancers and all of our bodies is wonderful. Dancing has been my sanity during quarantine. It's my sanity during normal times. I joke, I was joking to my husband, I'm like, at least it's cheaper than therapy. And he's like, well, how much do you spend on point shoes a month? I'm like, okay, maybe it's not cheaper than therapy, but it's cheaper than maybe therapy and a gym membership. So it's been wonderful. I dance every day. I usually take one day off, but only because my body says I probably should. I would do it every day if I could. And I've been taking morning classes and evening classes, but I really like the morning ones because they give you a reason to get out of bed, and you kind of think, well, if I'm not there, the instructor is going to go, hey, Leigh's gonna go, hey, I didn't see you this week in point class. What's going on? It's really nice to have that sort of accountability towards staying healthy and staying present. And so it's been wonderful. And I would say, the more challenging the class, the better, because in order to do a good job and be safe, you can't really be thinking about the other things. You can't be thinking about the election or politics or about the pandemic while you're trying to, balance on one foot in point and do some hops. You can't, if you're thinking about those things, you're gonna die. So it's really nice because I feel like it's the only time I actually get a mental break from everything. Well, my advice is, if you want to dance, whether or not you've danced before and you're coming back to it, or you're starting something new, don't listen to the demons on your shoulder that say, oh, you're too old, or oh, you're not flexible enough, or oh, it's gonna be so hard. Like, just do it. Like, I watched my daughter for a couple of years in classes, from like age 4 to 6 going, oh, I miss dance, but it's, I'm not gonna go back. Like, I'm too old, I'm too stiff. Like, I'm, 20 pounds heavier than I was when I was in college, and it's not gonna work. And I'm so mad at myself because if I had gone back 2 years before I eventually did go back, think of where I would be now. So yeah, just do it. We're happy to have you. ballet is for everybody. And, you know, we do not all have the potential for 180-degree turnout. I don't think there's any amount of stretching that would ever get me there. But I think we all have the potential to be artists and to bring something to a performance and to the dance world. So just do it.